Hello and welcome, dear passengers of the Brotato Airlines. My name is Durandian, and today we're gonna continue our endless journey. Welcome to a world of pain. Welcome to a world of lag. Welcome to a world of frame drops. We have no mods. We go to the options and we show gameplay. Everything is set on normal. I'm gonna even show the general. It's nothing special. We only have everything off because the game lags as hell. And we resume. And there it is, wave 710. And well, everything prices too high. We reached over a million HP last time. So now our HP is messed up. We only see 9999999 there. So yeah. And right now we have 39 explosive shells, we have 64 tardigrades, we have 117 gardens, we have 42 plastic explosive, we have all of the metal detectors, we have what else? Oh, 105 dynamites. That's a lot of explosion damage, if I may say. Only 3,999. And well, 49 vigilante rings, like 120 130% damage every wave. That's pretty cool, right? Like 150 almost. Yeah, almost 150% damage every wave. Okay, let us begin. We will do at least 100 waves today, so we should make haste. Let's go. But from today on, I will stop taking things that give like too much particles, because as you can see, like the game is just starting to feel mushy. And if you're wondering, the stream is not lagging, it's the game that's lagging. There's too many particles that's flying around. So yeah, we need to stop taking things like I don't know, alienized gardens. We can't take it anymore, because if I do it, the game will crash eventually. So we want to get as high as possible before that happens. So we are not gonna take more. And oh boy, it is laggy. Look at this thing. I can barely move my character, and we can't even see the time because of the number of the crates that we got. So yeah, this is definitely a mess. Let me see if I have anything open. Maybe, yeah. The only thing that tells me that the wave is about to finish is just the sound of the clock ticking. No, no, no. We will only things like vigilante rings and dynamites and so on. Okay, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's so many items. There is so many goddamn items that I have to just sell every time, and I don't want to really mess my damage up that much. So yeah, if I see good items, I'm gonna take them, but not necessarily like all of them, because I think we're overdoing it a bit with the stats right now. So we don't necessarily need to have all of those stats. Let me just close some windows and applications. Maybe it speeds up the game a little bit, because right now it's hell. Yeah, I have almost nothing up. Imagine a 2D game using all of your CPU. Wave 712. Yeah, it is a little bit better now, but again, if I take a couple of more gardens, it's just gonna be over for my CPU. Oh boy, what have I done? Like, the things you do for world records, man. The things you do. And if you haven't watched the episodes, there is a section, a playlist on my YouTube channel called The Infinite Durandian. There I show how I got from wave 1 to wave 712. And later this week or next week, I'm gonna make a video about how to do endless on this character. So yeah, wait for it. Wait a little bit. I found a way to like play the game without breaking like our record thing. I basically like reinstalled Brotato on another file. Now I have a purely new game with no achievements, and I'm doing uh, the YouTube videos on the other one. So yeah, this game file is non-usable anymore. Hello, Hemdos. Welcome to the Potato Club. Yeah, it is crazy. It is getting out of hand at this point. Like, it took around like 24 hours almost to like get here, but it's well worth it. I want to get over like wave 1500, but by the looks of it, I took too many particles, like gardens and so on. So the game is graphically challenging right now. Because the mobs are not my issue. Right now, there is a CPU issue and how well Brotato can handle all of these particles. So it's actually kind of like putting too much pressure on my PC for some reason. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to get to wave 713. You basically like have to die around wave 100, 150 maybe. Even like wave 48, 38 are made in a way that they destroy the player. Because the scaling is like too much. And usually most of the characters fail at wave 50. But because of the build that I made, it just made it possible to get past wave 50, and then you just start scaling like mad. Because I reduced the items, I did some fine tuning, and well, all it led to was this, and it's fantastic. I don't really have to worry that much about the mobs anymore. But yeah, as I said, if I take, like, you see the ring? The ring for the alien eye is taking so many particles off the game that every time it shoots, like, I can see, like, the bars in my processor just go up. It's just a mess. And for people who come from YouTube or like they've been watching me just from Twitch, I have to say that I haven't been really able to stream these days because, oof, damn, you mastered the game. Not really. I mastered this character. I can genuinely say this at this point. There is not a better build than what I did for this guy. Like, this is the perfect build for him. I made the perfect build. And it's working. It worked. But now the question is, like, how far can we take it actually? Like, I wanna, like, I know it gets boring at some point because you don't die. You simply don't die. Like, I'm fighting, I think I'm fighting around 75? Yeah, 75, 72 bosses right now, every boss wave. It's just a mess. Like, you get so many crates that you don't have time anymore. The crates come here and then they push back and the time just goes out of the screen. Like, that's how many crates you're getting every time, and it's just I have no words to describe how much powerful this character is right now. Because as I said when the video was starting, like, he gets 150% damage every wave. 150% damage every wave. And every boss wave, he gets more items than one character needs for the first 20 waves of the game. And I can't, like, look here, look on top of here. Like, whenever I'm buying, like, look at the wave, it's coming back. It's slowly coming back to the center. And most of the items don't make sense anymore. Because, well, there are better items and I have too much HP. Like, we have over 1 million HP at this point. And damage doesn't honestly matter. I'm not even gonna take more gardens, because more gardens means more graphic. And I should not take things that get like my graphic card and CPU involved anymore. Because it's not a matter of will I survive, it's a matter of will my PC survive this. Speed 716. Yeah, it's just, you know, it comes to the point that after wave 50, it started to get out of hand. But honestly, the breaking point was around wave 150, I think. Yeah, I think it was 150. Then I got a couple of items that really scaled him good. Like I got around 20, 30 gardens, like very early into the game, and it gave me enough damage to overpower all of the bosses. Then, to be honest, like the first 300 waves were really hard, because whatever you get, there's too many bosses, and you don't have enough tardigrades. But after the point that you get over 50 tardigrades, like even if there's like hundreds of bosses there, in less than 5 seconds you kill them, and well, it makes it easy to survive. And the fact that we got to like optimize the fruit eating, it also helps because I don't need to run around to eat fruits. The fruit just comes to me. Like I got him to 2000 pickup range. It's too much. You need like 1200, but I got him to 2000 just so I make sure that I will eat fruits every second, even if I'm at the corner of the map. So yeah, thanks to this, we just got a lot of explosions, and oh boy, oh boy. I run this game so many times, and the perfect run is so hard to get. The perfect run actually doesn't exist. Every run can be a perfect run. I'm gonna make a video like next week, like in the coming week, about how to do this. You don't need to even do endless, unless you're like sure. Like there are some things that you have to consider. For example, let me tell you a quick, let's say, briefing about what you need to have the perfect run. Let's say everybody can do this. If you apply my build and my rules, everyone can get here, but there are some things that you have to take into consideration. For example, like rule number 1. Until wave 9, you have to get sharp bullets. Your weapons must be ghost scepters. Number 3, you have to have at least one hunting trophy before wave 12 or wave 15 most of the time. Ricochet, you do not buy the ricochet. And yeah, basically you take all of these items that scale over time, and you just basically delete everything, and it gives you enough HP, and HP gives you enough damage. So if you set some rules for yourself, you can easily get here. But it's a matter of trial and error too. Because it takes time. It takes time, but it's well worth it. Oh, nice. I hope I get the time to make the endless video this week, because there's a lot of people actually asking how is the build working or how the build is. But honestly, because my main game is on this file, and this file I have my world record, so I can't play the game on this one. So on the YouTube channel I started an Iron Man challenge, so I'm right now just making videos about every character, and when I'm done with it, I'm gonna do the endless modes, and I'm gonna play endless on all of the characters and show how to like get to higher levels with them. But it will take some time. It will definitely take some time. And recently I've been very busy in real life. Sadly, like, dude, like, paperwork is the worst thing in the world. Like, dealing with government and the paperwork, the embassy, the university, my job that I'm trying to get in, it is so much work. And Istanbul, because if you didn't know it, I live in Turkey, Istanbul, and it's a big city. It's a goddamn big city. It takes you hours to get around. Like the places that I have to go, like for example for the embassy is like 2 hours from where I live, and I have to go there like every 2 days. It's just a daunting task at this point. and I only get to have time to stream on the weekends now, which is very bad. But once I settle down, I think I will at least try to stream once, between the week as well, because I love Twitch. I love streaming on Twitch. It's actually yeah. Ah, hello, Metaman. Not bad. Give me some. Here's a fellow Potatian from the land of Turkey. Yeah, as I said, it's a daunting task, and I will try to at least stream midweek as well. But well, guess what? My university is starting as well soon. Oh boy, it's it's gonna be something. I chose my lessons the other day, and I have lessons like for 4 days. I will have to get out of work at 5, and then I have classes till 10 p.m. almost. My college will start soon too. I have 9 lessons. Oh Jesus! Don't start me on that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm actually studying masters, so I don't have that many classes, but they forced me to take 5 classes at least. So I will have 5 classes. So from Monday to Wednesday, I'm mostly gonna be outside of the house. All that hard work will pay off. Oh, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. I hope it works out too. Right now I'm dealing with my immigration problems. I'm trying to get the job, and then when I have the job, I have to attend the classes, and then streaming and the YouTube channel. Like just today, since the morning, I have recorded 4 videos because I know that during the week I won't have time to record videos. So yeah, right now I'm just shuffling between a lot of tasks. It's and on top of everything, like Twitch and YouTube, I can't get verified on neither Twitch or YouTube right now because I don't have my visa. And well, it's just a mess, man. It's just such a mess. No. Thanks for the follow, Hemdos. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it, mate. Oh boy. Well, but as I said, if someday comes that this becomes my full-time job, I will compensate for this, okay? I will make sure that I stream every day. But right now, it's out of question for me because, man, adult life sucks ass. I I want to have time for myself. Like everything you want to do takes so much time out of your day that you no longer have the capacity to do the things that you love. I love streaming and I love playing games, but here comes the fun fact: you need food. Ta-da! Surprise, surprise! You need food. Apparently, for survival of a human race and humankind, you need food in you. And food doesn't come to the table unless you're working. And when you're working, you have to spend a part of your life every day on a daily basis working from, I don't know, 9 to 5, 9 to 4 or something. And well, fun fact, when you get out of that, you want to be more successful. You don't want to be stuck at the same job over and over again. So you go to university, you try to get a degree, you try to achieve some skills and so on. That takes another 5 hour, 4 hour out of every day. So it comes to the point that you become me. I will have to go to work from 9 to 5. Then I will get out of work. My classes will start at around 6. Then at 6, I'm gonna go to the university, and the classes are until 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And well, when I get home, it will probably be 11, 11:30, and then I will have to sleep. Because guess what? Tomorrow, work again. But you know, when you have something, when you set some goals, it's all okay. It's all fun and games until you break something. Well, let's see how it works out. Like, I have high hopes. Like, I'm not. It's not gonna stay like this forever. Like, I was born and raised in Iran. I'm a Middle Eastern man, and I know hardship. I know that life could be even harder than what it is right now because the last job I had, I actually had to work for 12 hours every day. So even if I didn't have university or something, I did not have time to attend to anything. I used to go to work uh, at 9 in the morning, and I was coming back home like at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. mostly. There was even times that I worked till 12, and I just slept where I was working. And because of that, I'm fine-tuned. Like, hard conditions don't matter that much anymore. But honestly, I needed a break. For example, like in Iran, you know that even if you keep working for the 12 hours, you're not gonna make it because there's a huge gap, like class gap, and whatever you earn, it's not even a dent into what you need. So when I come here, when I came to Turkey, I'm still having the same life. I'm still spending like more than 12 hours of every day of my life just doing the things that take my time and I'm not enjoying them. But here's the fact. At least here, I will have the opportunity to do the things that I love. For example, I love the rain. I love the community and people of the Turkey because they're so goddamn friendly. I didn't like the last city that I was to, like as big as this one. Like I'm in Istanbul. I was in Tehran, and that's a big city too. But compared to Istanbul, it's how do I put this? Like Istanbul is very lively. Like the people are very much livelier than like Tehran and other stuff. So it's actually cool. Like I haven't had a single bad interaction so far with anyone. Even though like I'm spending most of my time here just running around doing paperwork for my visa. I haven't had many, let's say, social interactions with people, but every time that I talk to a social worker, I talk to a police officer, or I talk to somebody that's just sitting next to me, it's cool. These people are cool. Turkish people are really nice. I actually am very, very like surprised at how good they interact with you. And once, actually, because I'm very fluent, I came to Turkey like four years ago, and stayed for like 3 months, 5 months because I was enrolled in one of the best universities in Turkey. I was studying in Boğaziçi, but well, it didn't happen. I had to do my what do you call it? The military service. So I had to go back to Iran actually. Thanks for sharing your journey. It's not easy for people to open up like that and be positive about it. Yeah, dude, it's, you know, when you see some shit, like, as I said, like, I'm a Middle Eastern, especially, I'm an Iranian. So I've seen so much shit that the small things don't matter to me anymore. Like, I've seen the bigger shit. There is, psychologically, there's actually something called the pain threshold in everyone. It tells you that how much damage or how much pain you can actually take before like passing out, like physically. But the pain threshold actually exists mentally and psychologically too. So, for example, if you've been, let's say, car accidents, let's say driving in general. For example, if you have been on a car accident, first time you panic, you might even pee yourself. But let's say you're a truck driver. The first time you get an accident, even though it's your job, you're doing it every day. The first time you experience something, it takes a toll on you. You might, yeah, as I said, you might pee yourself if you're in a very big accident. But guess what happens in the second time? Because you have experienced that, your pain threshold for stress has actually grown up in that certain situation. So the truck driver that has his second crash will actually not feel that much panicked anymore, and he will actually act more cool, and he will probably survive. Like if this accident would have killed truck driver number one that never had an accident before, it will not kill the truck driver number two who have actually experienced having an accident the first time. And it actually works for every single situation that you've been through. For example, let's say dating. If you've been socializing a lot and you've been rejected, you've been dumped, you've been cheated on, I don't know. At some point, there is a point that people change character. It takes a bad effect on them if they don't like look back and take a positive attitude towards their experience. It usually ruins and makes people bitter. For example, there's a lot of guys or gals out there that because they get cheated on once or twice, now they say that yeah, men are all pigs, women are all crazy. That's basically what they say. But what that means is usually that they've given up because they did not look behind and learned a lesson from that experience that they had. They just become bitter and don't want to like experience it anymore, so they close themselves up, and their, let's say, stress and experience threshold never grows again. So yeah, they just justify the fact that they got cheated on like, yeah, men are all bad, women are all bad, and it basically like ruins their life eventually. But here's the positive attitude: like, I've been cheated on, I've been dumped, I've been rejected, I've been in love, I've experienced a lot of good stuff. I was just talking about this on the previous stream too. Like, my first girlfriend after I started university cheated on me big time. But 3 years after that, when I was able to objectively look at the matter, I saw that, oh damn, so she was cheating on me because of this, that. I better work on these because I don't want the same thing to happen to me. I know that some people, like my ex, are like terrible people and they just do this, but there could be some measures that I can take in order for me to avoid. Let's say, for example, number one. Okay, so let's say the females that are gonna do the same thing have, let's say, X and Y as their, let's say, personality. So avoid people with X and Y. Or even if you see someone with the factor X and Y, don't avoid them until they prove to you that they are not like that. That's basically it. Then you open up, you talk to people, you give them a chance, or you can go down the other path. You say, if someone is like this, I don't want them anymore. And then it grows and grows and grows, and suddenly you just become bitter, and you're like, I hate everyone, I'm not gonna date, everyone is terrible, I'm gonna live a single life. And well, guess what happens? You never get to experience some really good shit. So sometimes you have to just take the pain. You just have to take the pain. And it's actually, and Iranian people are tough. Iranian people are tough motherfuckers, okay? Because they've seen some shit. Let me get a sip of coffee. And yeah, so Iranian people are really tough, considering that matter. Like, Turkish people are tough too. Turkish people have been through very rough times, and they are experiencing some right now as well, but it's not stopping them. It is not stopping them. Yeah, as I said, like, it's just, it's not even about the positive attitude. Once you've noticed that it's at the end, even though like most things that happen to you that are terrible traumatize you to the point that you cannot look at that situation again. If you can get through that phase, it's gonna evolve your personality. It's gonna change you as a person. It's yeah, basically the saying, that cliche that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's actually psychologically true and false at the same time. But I find it mostly true because luckily I found a way to cross it. I understand. I come from a family that survived the genocide. I try to make my life as full as possible and as happy as. Go you, dude. Go you. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm really sorry for what happened to you. It's never a good thing to experience those things. But as I said, there is always a bright side. There is always a brighter side, and brighter days come all the time if you try. Uh, Same thing that happened to you could have happened to another person, and if they didn't handle it well, it would have probably like destroyed their whole family or their whole life. But once everybody comes together and goes through it, it actually brings out the better side of the people. It brings them closer. It it just changes people. It's a terrible thing to happen, but if you, your family, everybody surrounding you is supportive, or even if they are not supportive, even if you are the only one who supports everyone, you're gonna pull your whole family out of that, which is fantastic. Oh man, life is like, the duality in everything is just very different. Don't take this as like I'm taking a light approach to like traumatic events. No, they are always as traumatic as they were before. Like, don't think that. Let's say the easiest one, kinda. But it's the most relatable, so I'm making most of my examples out of relationship stuff. Uh, it hurts, and it really wrecks you the first time, for example, you get cheated on. You think that it's not gonna hurt that much the second time, but it does. It hurts the same amount, but the way that you like deal with it changes, so it doesn't actually like feel as bad as it was before. But again, like, terrible things are always terrible, bad things are always bad. It never changes the fact that, yeah, I learned my lesson, but well, this fucking hurts. But yeah, luckily we humans like came up with psychology. We came up with, I don't know, support groups. Everything is out there to help you. If you're brave enough to reach out, there is always at least someone uh, who will help you. This is a term that I usually use for Brotato. Because some people take like too many of one stat and then they fail at the end and they wonder why they failed. And I'm always like this, like, balance is always the key. You have to like balance some things in yourself, in your objective, subjective, in your feeling, in your logic, just in order for you to survive a better life. And the reason why Oh, hello, Seeker. Long time no see, man. Welcome abroad. Yeah, I always like say this as a game thing, but well, boy. And Seeker, if you're wondering what happened, I'm very busy. I couldn't uh, stream every day anymore. But on the weekends, I come along and try to keep up with the endless challenge that we were doing. Oh, here's where we are, wave 732. Welcome to the pain and anguish of aliens, where aliens never stop screaming. Okay, go, catch you next stream. Glad to have found your channel. Glad to be here for you, mate. Hope we meet next time I stream too. See you around, have fun. And yeah, in general, I'm not even a positive person. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Good to see you, Seeker. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Like, I'm not a positive person. Like, if you join my Discord channel, I changed my profile ID for the Discord server to Durandian, but actually my Discord name is Optimistic Pessimist. Like, that is that is just what my character is. I am in general an optimist, but I always have my pessimist side just doing some shit as well. Like, it's not always fun and games with me. I can have such a negative view of everything that happens around me. I just have to at some point stop. Like myself, actually. And this is another thing that I use for Brotato, but you are your own worst enemy. This is one of the things that I've came to realize, that I personally, and the way that I view most of the things, is the worst possible thing that could have happened to me as a human being. Because sometimes, because of my negativity, like ultra negativity and overthinking, like I've lost so many good chances in my life that at some point I was like, dude, fuck off. That's enough. Stop. Stop looking at everything and overthinking everything. Let fucking go. It's not gonna change anything. Just don't. It is not working. If overthinking was the solution, it's not working. Well, what could be the other solution? Just don't overthink it. And I think around like age like 24, 23, like I literally just stopped myself, like physically and manually, from overthinking by exercising some things. For example, whenever I noticed that I'm overthinking, I used to take photos of my face just to see how I look. And it usually like became a mantra that whenever I was overthinking, I used to go in front of a mirror and take a picture of myself. And it's usually because you have to focus. You have to actually focus on the camera, focus on yourself, be yourself. You're doing something that's engaging. And well, because I had to like make that rule, if you overthink, you go take pictures. And I don't even like pictures. I hate self-portraits. I hate selfies. I don't take them. Like, most of my profile pictures belong to like 6-7 years ago on my most of social accounts. Like, the latest selfie that I ever had was the one that I put on the channel. It was like 3 months ago. But it was because I needed a picture for the channel. So just by doing that, like every time I was overthinking, I just went in front of the mirror and took a picture, and it was engaging enough, and I hated it enough to make me like forget about overthinking. Then it was like taking a cold bath, like, and well, it helped me. It actually helped me stop overthinking the stuff. And since I like seriously did that, it really changed my life in a very, very good and positive way. But let me tell you this one, like, people always give others advice and so on, but you have to know that everybody's life is like every path you take, every certain character, everyone has different doors and different walls around them that stop them. And if I tell you an advice, if I tell you, yeah, go take pictures of yourself and you're overthinking in front of the mirror, it will help you. Nah, it won't. It most probably won't help you. Because everyone's door is opened by their own keys. So you have to find your own thing to do when you're overthinking. Because, yeah, doing that works for me. It might not work for you, but certainly there is something that will also work for you. So you have to just find it. Find your own key to the problem that you're facing right now. So yeah, basically, this this like all started when I was like talking about my overthinking and that I'm not that much of an optimist. Yeah, even if human will should not be messed with. Like there is no powerful thing more than human will. There is nothing that you can put your mind into it and you wouldn't do it unless like you give up. So even the unthinkable, like things that you think that you can't do, you know what's stopping you? You just stop yourself. Like as I said, like my life hasn't changed that much since I immigrated, but I know for a fact that if I can keep this up and survive these couple of years, I will definitely have a much better and luxurious life later. It might not even be like luxury or even barely good, but it's gonna be better than what I have right now. So that keeps me going. And I'm like, nah, who cares? I don't have time to do the things I love? Meh, fuck it. Well, guess I'm gonna do something else with my life for now. It's think of it as investment. Talking like in game, let's say game terms. It's like harvesting. When you take 10 harvesting early in the wave 1 and 2, you think back, 10 harvesting will not change anything. But when you get to wave 20, you see that, oh shit, how the fuck do I have 60 harvesting? That's basically that. Everything you do today is an investment for tomorrow. So you don't even most of the time notice it, by the way. I really do not like sports because I've never liked them. I was never a sports person. But I used to go to a gym because I felt like I'm overweight at some point and started losing weight and I needed to exercise. So I went to a gym. One of the things that my trainer told me about was that whenever you come to the gym, like first thing and the last thing you do when you enter my gym is go look at yourself in the mirror and pose. Because I think he said that it helps your body like make better muscle structure for you and you actually see your transformation. But I did that for like a couple of weeks and I was like, what the fuck, this is not working. I'm the same piece of shit that I was coming in here as I'm going out. Like nothing has changed. But like in 2 months, when I lost I think I lost around 26 kilograms. Like, I was weighing around 89, 88 kilograms, and I went down to 65, 68. And I was like, damn, this is too much, because I was also, like, not eating that much. I made a personal diet that helped me like lose 20 kilograms in 2 months. It was unhealthy, but it worked like hell. But I noticed that, damn, okay, maybe some things don't change that fast. Like it's like you don't see what you're investing on. Most of the time you don't see that what you're investing on. You just have to go with it. You just have to, I don't know, you just have to keep doing it. Like, don't give a shit. Like, just make yourself believe that it's gonna work. Even if it's not gonna work, just keep doing it. Until, like, you have hard evidence of the fact that, well, this shit is not working. I should be doing something else. For example, let's say, like, in a year, in 2 years. Let's say if we, like, fast forward my life to 2 years later, I'm still working from 9 to 5 and I'm still going to university or doing something else from 5 to, let's say, 10, and I still don't have time to do the things that I love. Then I have hard evidence that the shit or the path that I was taking isn't working anymore. So it's time for a change. It's time I just recollect everything and put my mind into making a new strategy and approach to my life. So yeah, until you have that fucking hard evidence, don't stop doing or don't stop like doing what you're doing, because, well, even if you like choose another path, you don't know that that one is gonna work or not too. So the only thing that is logical kind of to do is just stick with your current plan. Like, stick to it until you're convinced that it's not working. But if it's not the case, keep doing what you do. Maybe you're doing great. And it's actually kind of been like that too. Like the past 4 years were really hard for me, especially like the part that I had to go to my military service. Oh boy, oh boy, military is, ugh. It is fascinating how much unnecessary physical and mental pressure that you can put on someone just by making some rules. Like, I never knew what jail felt like until I went to military service. Because I don't do well with authority, and they took notice of that very early, so they had to put me back into my place pretty early into my military service. So I the first week on my military service, I actually spent 2 nights in solitary. Because they told me that I cannot go around like this and that, and I can't exit, and I can't enter here and go there and so on. And I was like, why? Why can I walk in these shoes at this time? It's my free time. You can't control my free time. And he was like, no, I own you now. You're my subordinate. I own you. You do what I say, or you go back to jail. And I was like, well, shit. Well, I'm not gonna do what you say. Then he was like, okay, then go back in there. So from 7 days on my first week into my military service, I spent 3 of it inside solitary. They made sure to teach me well before they let me go. And it was fucking daunting, man. I'm not claustrophobic. I don't have like phobias, but it's I'm hyperactive. I need to do things. I cannot, like, the worst thing that being locked up did to me was that I wasn't able to do anything. Like, I couldn't write, I couldn't read, I couldn't do the things that I usually do. And it basically like was enough to break me into subordination. And I was like, okay, okay, I will listen to this fucking guy so I can just at least go home and just do something that I want. So after that, now that I have like at least 1 hour at night for myself, I'm like, meh, this is nothing compared to that. So yeah, as you can guess, most of my positive attitude towards harsh and hard environments and things that happen comes from the fact that I've been through wars. I've been there. I've been there. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee. I need more coffee. I'm pretty talkative today, so my throat shall run dry. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Thank you for your patience, dear passengers of the Potato Airlines. I'm back with more coffee. I shall drink the juice of gods. Liquid life. Liquid energy. Ah, yum yum. It's bitter, but I love it. Recently, like, one of the good things that happened to me because of being too much away from home is I'm not drinking as much coffee as I used to. And I count it as a positive because I was drinking too much. Like before this, before like my paperwork and my university and shit started, I used to stream every day, and well, it was like 6-8 hours every day, and because of it, I was getting tired. I'm playing Brotato, you know. Potato takes a lot of energy because it's both mentally and strategically, like you have to think your next move, you have to do good movement and so on. But well, I had coffee. I had coffee to go for it. Like every stream, I was drinking like three or four cups of coffee, and it was really disturbing my sleep, and it was not good. It was bad. But one of the good things that's happening to me actually right now that I'm not drinking as much coffee as I used to, which is a very positive thing. Losing a lot of stats. Damn. But well, we started not taking all of the items, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem even in the later waves. I should probably increase my XP gain, but well, it's minimal. Like it doesn't matter that much. But we definitely need to not take any more gardens and alien eyes. It's really getting messy in here. We're on, and we don't even need armor anymore because I think around wave 400, 500, we reached 99% armor, and it doesn't get more. So we don't even need armor anymore. We can get attack speed a bit, but we are stuck at 0.4. We get this attack speed when we had 1650% attack speed. My weapon speed became 0.4. But after that, whatever attack speed I take, this is unchanged. And we don't even need weapons. Like, we're killing everything with the spicy sauce. But here's the fun fact. Like, the spicy sauce is broken now, and it doesn't show the real number anymore. That's how much damage we're doing. We're doing so much damage that the game is unable to keep track of it. Hello, damn. We've come a long way. 742 now. It's a day's work. It's literally a day's work. It's a 24-hour. Like, let me actually check it. So 742. Let's say every wave is 1 minute. Yeah, this is a minimum of 12 hours run. And not even considering the times that I had to shop, I had to do the bosses, I had to like look for items, do a strategy. So the minimum time you need for this on a speed run is just 12 hours. But it took more than that. It took like 16, 17 hours, I think. Because shopping is a big part of this. And gladly, recording exists, so I did not have to do all of this at the same time. So I just played, I went away, I came back, I recorded, and I played again, and so on. So yeah, thankfully, Brotato has a save button that your game doesn't reset every time you quit the game, which is fantastic, which allowed us to get here. But oh boy, wasn't it a journey. And it's not over yet. Like, I said this the previous episode and the last stream as well, like, I'm gonna keep going until the game crashes. So, nothing stops me. Unless either my PC dies on Brotato or Brotato dies on my PC. So let's see. Let's put the development team on the line here. Let's see how much their game can stand up. Oh boy. Wasn't that a journey? I think I was like very disheartened around wave like 400, 500. Like, I was like, yeah, this is working, but how long can I keep it up? Then I was like, meh, why would you even give up? Well, just go on till you die at least. And, well, with the lag, actually, the lag does not help you dodging. It really doesn't help you with the dodges. But kind of the movement of the bosses and like whatever is happening have become like fossilized in my head. So even though like I know that I'm gonna get hit, I'm just taking a route that's the safest. Let's say, even though I know like I'm getting hit a lot by the bosses, but honestly with this lag, avoiding getting hit is something that you're not gonna do completely. So those tardigrades are gonna be spent, okay? But if you're not careful, you can die, by the way. Like, don't, if you're ever attempting to do this, don't just press go and leave the computer. You're gonna die. Because there's like 70 bosses. Even if half of them hit you once, you're gonna die in 2 seconds. Because whenever the enemies in Brotato get speed, speed actually kind of like works in a way that you get hit more often. So because of the speed that the mobs have right now, every second you can take up to 4 or 5 hits. So those bosses can actually take out all of your tardigrades, even though I have like 70 tardigrades now. They can take out my tardigrades in less than 3 seconds. So death is always on the table right here, right now. So it's still not, like, let's say, set on table that we are immortal. We are not. I am nowhere nearly immortal. For being immortal, I think I need like double the amount of tardigrades that I have right now. Then I can just stop moving. But here's the fun fact. Like every 10 waves, you're getting another extra boss. Which means that you're gonna lose more tardigrades per second if you stand still. So yeah, and I don't want to test it. I honestly don't want to test it and see if I'm gonna die if I stand still. Like, I've played more than 16 hours of this. I'm not gonna test that thing out. There are some things that are better left unknown. Because here's another topic that we can talk about. Are you supposed to know everything? No. Some things are not worth testing. You wonder what will happen if you do this thing to someone? Don't. Don't let the intrusive thoughts take control. Control yourself. It is most of the time the best option. Don't try something. Not everything is worth a try. Nice. Ah, damn. 68,779% damage. Sheesh. Okay, don't chase me, please. Thankfully, the mobs are actually still dying with one shot, which means that we have more damage than we used to. Which is a good thing. I do not want to get my ass kicked right now. It is rather harsh. It is rather harsh. And we still have like 50 waves for today. So let's get to wave 810 at least today. I wanna get there. Like every stream, if we do 100, that would be cool. Oh man, I remember when I started streaming Brotato, I was just finishing the Danger 5s. There was honestly not a lot of people watching, and even now, like there's busy hours. I think my maximum viewers were like up to 30, 35 at some point, but it's mostly when I used to like stream late night. But right now I have no options of doing the same thing because apparently there's a lot of people playing this game from US, from Germany and Russia. And most of my viewers are from those 3-4 countries. And well. I'm not streaming for their hours most of the time, so yeah, that will change eventually. As I said, like if I'm lucky enough to make this my full-time job someday, I will make sure to have enough content or enough streaming hours to like cover for both like all of those countries as well. Well, until then, we have to do this, and if your time zones don't match mine, like I make sure that I upload every episode and every stream on my YouTube channel. So if you don't have time, if you can't watch it right now, you can always go to my YouTube channel and I put all of the episodes there as well. So you can watch it later if you want to. But oh damn. Oh damn, it's gonna be a long journey. And I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Ah, I had to take that. Well, it doesn't matter that much anymore. And if you see me like clicking away some good items, they are good and all, but well, we don't need anything anymore. I'm only taking like tardigrades and shit most of the time. Yeah, dynamite, tardigrades, explosive shells, they are the things that I need, and those bullets. And for example, like alloy gives me just 1 damage, and 1 damage and 1,000,000 damage is nothing, so yeah, we better just recycle everything here. The only thing that's worth it is damage percentage. Because damage percentage works with your max HP for the spicy sauce. So you have to take that into consideration before like taking other measures. Like my weapon damage hardly matters anymore. The only things that matter are HP and damage percentage plus explosion damage. And we don't need size, we don't need anything, we just need damage, and even more damage. The fact that we made the HP bar like glitch out, that's funny as well. Right now I'm supposed to have over 1,100,000 HP, but the game is only able to show till 1 million. So we broke 2 things. We broke both the armor and the HP part of the game. Which is satisfying. For some reason, breaking the games always satisfied me. Like, I've always been like a curious child. Too explorative, let's say. One of the things that I always say people that is that I wish if someday I have a child, I hope that child is nothing like me, because I was a mess of a child. No one deserves me as their own children, because I was so hard to deal with. I was too explorative, too much explorative. So basically, from the moment that I woke up, I was doing some bad shit crazy things until I sleep. And let me tell you this, I did not like go to sleep. I used to pass out. Literally, I used to pass out from exhaustion. Because I was like a monkey. I literally was monkey. I remember in just a single day, I managed to dislocate my ankles 2 times. Imagine being the parents of me. A child that jumps off the 2nd floor window. That's me. That's why I wish that my child is nothing like me. I dislocated both my ankles 2 times in 1 day. My poor parents, man. My poor parents. They had to deal with some shit. Like, we had a big, like, it wasn't even our house. We used to live at my grandparents'. And back in the day, we had a big yard back then. And my mom couldn't control me, and she knew that I'm definitely gonna break something in me or in someone else. So she didn't want me leaving her sight at all, because, for example, once she just, like, I was even too hyperactive for the children of my own age. So whenever I was playing with people, I was tiring them out very quickly. And, well, I had almost no sense of danger. So I most of the time whenever we played, I put other people in danger. So my parents were observative enough to take notice of that. Because, for example, like I was riding bicycles, like people ride bicycles on the sideways, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna ride it on the road. And I got hit by a car 2 times. I got hit by cars 2 times because I did not want to ride on the side roads because I cannot go full speed there. Oh man. My mom used to tie me down, literally. Uh, this is not figure of speech. She literally had to tie me down in order for me to not move. But eventually, like we had a very big gas gallon at the like the yard that we used to live in, because back in the day, like not everywhere had gas, like natural gas that you can burn for your house, for your I don't know oven, uh, for boiling water and so on. And we used to have a very big gas tank in the front yard. And because I was getting bored inside the house and my mom couldn't control me anywhere outside the house, my mom used to like leash me to that gas tank, just like a puppy. And that's me like being 4 or 5 years of age. That's how hyper I was. Because they couldn't let me go like on my own outside and inside of the house because we had like 20 steps in and outside of our flat. So most of the time when I was going out and in, I was like, you would hear me go out of the house, and then you would hear like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, guess what it was? Yeah, I was falling down the steps. So my mom used to just to stop me from going up and down from those floors because she knew that I'm eventually gonna just break something there. She used to just tie me down to a gasoline like tank in the yard. It's having fun. Yeah, dude. Hello, Luis. Welcome. Welcome to the potato land of infinite Durandian. Yeah, it is wave 752 now, but well, the lag is real. I don't know how much more of this the Brotato game can take, actually. Can you hear the agony? Can you take the agonizing pain? They died seconds ago, and they are still screaming. This actually started happening like around wave 500. Like, because the game is not built in a way that it plays the soundtracks, two soundtracks at the same time. Whenever you kill the bosses, you have to actually like hear all of them dying, and when you hear them dying, you cannot hear you eat fruits or shoot bullets anymore because they override each other. Right now, we either hear bosses dying or we hear like eating fruits. And there's so many fruits being eaten that you cannot actually hear my guns that often, unless I click. If I click, you can hear the guns, but unless that, you can't. Okay, time for shopping. And shopping we must. Crazy PC between. Dude, I've ran like some fucking good games on this, and it had never had the problem. Like, I was just saying this earlier, like when I started the stream, I cannot believe that a 2D game is making my PC lag like this. Like, I'm running on 100% CPU. Dude, my PC is burning too, like, you're not supposed to do this. The fucking game is telling me to stop. But I'm not, I'm just fucking stubborn. Like, I've been recently recording some videos for the YouTube channel, and I noticed how good the game actually looks. Because on my other account that I play Brotato on, I actually don't have the graphics and explosives and so on off. So because my PC will die, my PC will burn and crash someday because of this. The other one feels so good, and I was appreciating how fast and smooth Brotato gameplay actually is, because, as I said, so much things to process. Yeah, exactly. Like, you think, where is it? Where are my gardens? Gardens, gardens. You think 117 gardens is a joke? You think this is a joke? You know how many particles is there? And they have to produce one fruit every second. The game just can't handle it, man. The game just cannot handle this. But again, we are not supposed to be here. The game was not made for us to come here. But again, going back to the topic of childhood, like as I said, like I was so hyperactive. Like my mom just tied me down, but even that was not enough to stop me from doing the shit that I was pulling out off. 117 fruits a second, too much. Yeah, I think too. So I stopped getting gardens. Because I think if I take like 10-20 more gardens, the game will completely stop working. Yeah, I think that if I take like 10-20 more gardens, the game will stop working. I also shouldn't have taken this many alien eyes. Because, yeah, I kind of overdid the alien eye thing too. I shouldn't have taken that many. I think I have almost 90 or 100 alien eyes. Yeah, 86 alien eyes. 86 alien eyes. If you get more eyes and gardens. Yeah, if I get more eyes and gardens, this is definitely gonna either crash Brotato or crash my PC. Like, there's no way that works. No way in bloody hell that works. Like, this is the best we can afford right now. I'm happy that we are on wave 750. I don't care about it if it lags or not. Like, there are some prices that you have to pay for everything. The price of having a world record is actually suffering through all this lag. Oh boy, die please. I can't even see the HP of the bosses anymore because if I turn on enemy HP bars, oh boy, that makes me play on full 100% CPU all the time. They're still dying. They're still fucking dying. Poor boss. Honestly, it's not instant death. It's actually not instant death. I'm doing over 3 million damage, or I don't know what this number is actually. How many digits is there? Wait. Okay, here's the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're doing boy. I can't see. Come on. Yeah, we're doing 3.5 million damage every time. I'm doing 3.5 million damage per explosion, and it still doesn't kill the bosses in one shot. So what that means is every boss has more than 7 million damage. Yeah, 7 million HP. At least. They have at least 7 to 10 million HP right now. And here we go. And another interesting thing, if you just joined the chat, just look here. Look at this top right corner. That's another thing that starts happening when you get too many crates. Apparently, it goes like this and goes back like this, so you push the waves away when you take too many items. And he's back, and you can see that I've also leveled up. God fucking damn it. Why did I do this again? Alright, that was too many. Like, I used to love boss waves. Now I don't even like boss waves anymore. Because they turned into nothing but running around and just shopping forever. Hey, give me a second. What the hell is this one? Oh boy. One hit and you probably instead it. Yeah. But they can't hit me. Yeah, I have over 70 tardigrades right now. I think it's over 70 tardigrades at this point. Tardigrade, yeah. Exactly 70 tardigrades. But I'm 100% sure that what you said is right. They can one-shot me. They can literally one-shot me, even though like I have more than 1.1 million HP. I calculated the damage they do. Like my first world record was wave 187. I died to with 96% armor. The guy hit me for 49,000 HP on wave 187. On wave 187 with 96% damage reduction, he hit me for 50,000 almost. So I think I made the math. I just did the math on that. And if I had no armor, that guy was gonna do 1 million damage to me. So just for 3% of that was like 50,000. And we are over wave 750. So let's say even if their damage has just tripled, they are doing 3 million damage right now. They are doing 3 million to like 30 million damage to me probably. So I don't even want to know how much damage they can do to me unless I want to die. Like if someday I decide that okay, this is the world record that I want to make. So let's say wave 1000, 1200, 1300, 1500. If I want to die that day, then I will see how much damage they can actually do. But until then, I will not let these fucking aliens touch me. I'm gonna keep going till my PC gives out. But again, it will take time. It will take time. Like, Brotato does not have a fast forward, so you have to manually do every single wave. So yeah, we have to suffer through all this for greater good. And shopping doesn't even make sense anymore. Like the only thing that I'm buying are like things like vigilante rings and tardigrades. And those bullets. What else? Like the only thing that matters to me right now is just HP and damage percentage and explosive damage. Like there's no other stat that we need. I literally have capped my armor. Right now I'm at 99% damage reduction. Like you cannot have more. Like you can't have 100%. Like see? Like look at this. Like I got to 99% damage reduction on like wave 500. You don't even need armor anymore. This is just extra. But again, for today we still have 40 waves to go, so another hour of this, and we should be there. Yeah, mate, it's goddamn crazy. I was so happy, like back in the day, when my first record on Endless was actually, I think wave 90. Never see something like that. Yeah, me too. What a surprise. What a coincidence. We have that in common. I've never seen this before too. My first Endless record was like wave 90, 97 something. And I was so fucking hyped for it. I was like, damn, this is the best. I don't think I can ever beat that again. But next time that I made a world record, it was wave 187 this time. And I was sweating balls that night. I was literally just sweating from every pore. I was pumping adrenaline. It was like 6 or 7 in the morning and I was still playing. And I died on wave 187 and I was like, okay, here's a fun fact. I think if I change something, I might be able to beat this record. So I stopped doing Endless in general and just did my normal 20 wave streams. And off screen, I was actually making a build that can actually beat Endless forever. And I came up with this build and it works like magic. So when I broke over wave 187, I was like, yeah, this is gonna go forever. Unless I give up. So I just want to make this record and put it somewhere because, well, you know, I started streaming from DayZ. I wasn't playing Brotato back then, but DayZ wasn't that fun. Like, the whole thing took too much time and gave too little. So I quit playing DayZ on the stream and I started streaming Brotato because I really, really loved this game ever since like it came out. I I haven't I haven't like played it for like I think a year or two before I reinstalled it and started playing again. But once I started, I was like, yeah, this is fun. I'm definitely gonna keep streaming this. Well. 2 months into streaming Brotato, and this shit happened. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Like I want our channel, I want our community and channel to have something that we can say, yeah. As a community, we have this thing. We have the world record for most fucking waves on Endless. But well, let's see how far we can go. Let's see how far we can go for the channel. I wanna put the record and put it on some of the world record websites, like speed test, not speed test, what speedrun.com. Yeah, for example, speedrun.com. We're gonna have our record there too. Well, let's see. I'm still not dead, so I cannot submit this. So when I decide that okay, this is too much, we're just gonna stop the run and make it our world record for the channel. But until that day, we shall keep going forever. This is the infinite Durandian, and I will never give up. I wonder how far we can go though. I wanna push it. I wanna really push it into the point of breaking. 1,000 wave. Yeah, that would be something to see. Good number to end. Nah. 1,000 is good, but 2,000 is better. But I don't know. Like every here's one thing about Endless. When you're playing Endless, every 10 waves you get one extra boss. So on wave 20 you get 2 bosses. On wave 30 you get 3, 44, 55, and right now we are fighting against 76 bosses. So getting to wave 1000 means that every time, every boss wave, we are going to kill 100 bosses. We are going to kill 100 bosses every boss wave after that. And it never stops. So if we get to wave 1500, we will be fighting against 150 bosses at the same time. I don't think that my PC can handle it. I honestly don't think my PC can handle it. So the world record for Brotato's Endless will probably just depend on how much CPU can my processor use before like destroying my whole PC. The limit is not the game, it's not our imagination, it's my physical CPU and RAM. Man, I started doing some normal 20 wave runs on another account, and I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see some normal gameplay that I do, you can check out my videos on my YouTube channel. I try to at least upload every day. So I have a lot of guides, I have endless guides, I have all of the episodes that actually I have recorded and put there from wave 1 till right now. All of it is on the YouTube channel, so if you want to check it out and how you want to see how we got here, you can definitely check it out on the YouTube channel too. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the Twitch channel as well. That would be really, really appreciated. And thanks for the support. Like, you guys have been great on the YouTube comments, and thanks for like understanding that I don't have enough time to stream on Twitch these days. Well, life is hard. Life is complicated. We have to just make do with whatever we have. Oh boy, it's getting really slow. It it takes 5 seconds. Like the last second, every wave takes 5 seconds. 1 second is multiplied. Yeah, time is just a concept in your head. Time doesn't exist anymore. It's here. It's coming back to us. You're bringing back time. Come back to us. Come back, time sensei. Oh fucking hell! This is too many items. I might just as well just start like not taking anything. I'm still like careful about the shop because I really don't want this run to ever end until I want it to end. So I'm still careful. Like you don't need to be this picky about the items at this point, but because I don't know when will my CPU give up and stop like playing the game anymore. So I'm still careful about the shops that I'm doing in the shopping. In case like we make it over wave 1000, 2000, like I still want to kill everything immediately. Like one of the first things that I said on episode 2 was that this is over when I say it's over. We gotta do this shit until either I give up or my PC gives up. Oh, this derailed so much. I was just talking about my childhood too. Oh boy. Coffee, give me power. Hmm. Ah, damn. Lovely. I love coffee. Yeah, going back to the topic of my childhood, what I was saying. I think, yeah, I was talking about my mother tying me up. Yeah, so, because I was so hyperactive, my mother used to tie me to a gas tank. And that damn gas tank was big. I couldn't lift it, I couldn't carry it, I even tried rolling it around. I can't move it. Like, if my mom tied me there, I had to just play around in the, like, front yard, till she comes and picks me up. But guess what? I knew that whenever my mom lets me go out, she's gonna tie me up so I don't go and get myself in trouble. Uh, one time, I before asking my mom to let me out, like, they had to treat me like a pet because the times that they let me go out, I was just making too much trouble. Like the last time before, like they started like tying me up and letting me play in the front of the house. I just got out of the house and I made a slingshot out of a couple of tubes that I found and a stick, and I broke 5 or 6 windows in the neighborhood with the slingshot that I made. So, so yeah, they saw that like if they let me out, I'm probably gonna kill something or someone eventually with the shit that I'm doing. So they came up with the idea, okay, let him play outside, but outside of the house, not outside of the, let's say, our yard. So I noticed that yeah, they're gonna tie me up again today. So what I did was before telling my mom that I wanna play outside, I went to the kitchen when she was in the bathroom and picked up a knife. And after she tied me down and I took notice that she's not watching me from the window anymore, I cut the rope and I went outside. And guess what happened? A couple of bullies found me. I was playing in some back alleys and so on, and a couple of bullies found me there. And they was like, "What the fuck you doing here, kid?" And I was like, "None of your fucking business." They were like 5, 6 years older than me. I think they were like 5, 6 years older than me. They were like definitely double my size. But I never backed down. I was a hard child. I never, I talk shit, okay? And I got my ass beat all the time. So they started talking shit and I talked back. So they started chasing me and they were trying to like kick my ass. But guess what? This motherfucker can climb. I climbed up one of the walls from those what do you call it? Like there's like electric poles and there is like gas poles. I climbed up a gas pole and went up on a wall and then threw a couple of rocks and actually broke a bully's head. Cracked his skull actually. And then ran home knowing that, yeah, now you fucked up. He was definitely bleeding. I just ran back into our house and just went into hiding because I knew that they know who I am. They were going to find me, and the moment they find out about it, my mom is gonna beat my ass. I went back into our house and started hiding, but later that day, the bullies actually found me. They came into our house and so on. It was something to see. But the thing was that like the first thing that they were actually amazed by was that how the fuck did I, as that little child, beat the fuck out of that big dude? That was the first thing that was amazing about that thing, because he was almost double my size, and I beat his ass, and I beat him good. Like imagine being the bully of the whole neighborhood, and then the wimpy kid that talks shit actually cracks your skull open. It's a bad thing, by the way. It's a very bad thing. I'm not proud of it, but it's still fucking funny. But, well, nobody saw him bullying again. That fixed that. Oh boy. Yeah, and like all of this, like the childhood memories that I was saying, like all came back to that topic that I was saying, that I wish my child is nothing like me. I do not want to deal with another little me. I already don't. Like the only times that I do love children. I really do. Like I love children. But like when they were born, I'm kind of disgusted and terrified of them because they are just a mushy thing that if something happens, if you touch them in the wrong place, something is gonna break. I'm terrified of children. So I tend to not hold them because I'm really scared of them. I don't want to touch them. So, but I love children. But here's the fun fact. I love children as long as they are not my responsibility. So I can have fun. I will play. I am like a very good I'm very good with children because I used to be a teacher. I learned how to deal with kids, and they actually love me. But the thing is, I can't deal with them for more than an hour or two. Like one of the main reasons I stopped teaching in general was the fact that I couldn't deal with them for more than an hour. It was a daunting task. Like props up, fingers up. Like congratulations. I know how hard it is. Congratulations to all the teachers out there. Kids are terrible. Kids are terrible. Oh, especially if you're not the parents. And there are some children that don't even deserve a mother's love. That's how bad. Like I was one. I know there are really terrifying kids out there. But really thumbs up to the parents and teachers who have to deal with kids every day and they don't get pissed. And yeah, really appreciate those parents. That's one of the things that I always appreciate my parents for. Like I don't even have a good relationship with my parents. Like we are just, let's say, neutral, on neutral ground. So if don't touch me, I don't touch you. Let's not be in contact too much, but let's stay friends. That's my basic relationship with my parents. But one thing that I always appreciate about them was that I wonder why they never kicked me out as a child. Like if I was my own child, I don't have the patience for myself. Like as a child, I could not handle myself. I'm still surprised at how my parents were patient enough to raise me to this age. I'm a very good person right now. I'm very proud of my personality and whatever goes on with me. But as a kid, as a teenager, I was nothing but trouble. Nobody deserves a child that bad. I was nothing but trouble, man. Like it surprises me how much shit I had put my parents and myself through. Like to this day. Like it made me wiser, it made me a better person, but the cost for everybody around me was too high. Like I during my bachelor's in the university, I used to help in an animal shelter, like a couple of them around the city. We used to like, if I ever saw a cat or a dog or anything that was in trouble, I used to like take care of them for a while and then take them to the shelter and just go visit the shelter, gather some funds and like help the shelters like do things for the little animals. What? Oh god. Oh damn. Oh, it taught me so much about myself. It taught me too much. Like, if it's dogs and cats, I love them. I would take care of them. But if it's a child, I can't. I just can't. Like, it literally made me quit teaching. The fact that I can't deal with children too often. Oh boy. Oh, oh it's definitely getting slower, by the way. Yeah, the game is slowing down even further. Fuck's sake, it doesn't stop. Wow. I think there will be a point. There will come a point where they will start screaming and dying at let's say 57 seconds, and when the wave is over, we will still hear bosses like dying. Like that's what's gonna happen. Let me tell you the future. Because right now I think it takes like 20 seconds for them to die off. Oh damn. I don't know, but for any parents, like if you see this here on Twitch or if you watch this on YouTube, if I'm really like nervous, and I honestly want to know, how do people deal with children? Please help. Please, I want to have kids someday, and well, help. That's basically it. What does a person do in order to be not fucking terrified of children? Please help. Hey, what else? Oh, okay, nice. 771. Let's go. Almost there. 30 more and we are at wave 800 soon. But we're gonna do till wave 810 today. And I think if I have time, I will definitely stream tomorrow too for, let's say, another 100 waves. So this is what I decided. If I have time, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna stream for 100 waves. But if I don't, I can't. But well, let's see. If we do 100 waves every stream, we will probably, like in 2-3 weeks, we are probably gonna meet wave 1500. Let's see. But I swear, I promise, I will stream. Whenever I have time, I will come online. But YouTube channel is a different story because I usually record the YouTube videos like on the weekends, and I upload them during the week. So there's always at least one video every day on the YouTube channel. So sorry, I cannot live stream these days that much, but if you want to see more content, you can just visit the YouTube channel as well. 772. Okay, I took too many hits there. Damn. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be some nasty shopping. 77 crates to open. We are not getting like 70 crates, it's giving me like 30-40 crates. Let's actually count. Let's count how many crates we are getting this time. I haven't counted in a long time. Because what I'm sure of is I'm not getting getting crates from all of the bosses. Like that's a given. Like, because if I get one crate for every boss that I'm killing right now, I have to get like 77 crates, but I'm not getting 77. When this wave ends, I'm actually gonna count how many crates we are getting currently. Let's see. Oh, level up. You're almost at 400 levels. Damn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sixty crates! That is insane! Most of the time, when you play the first 20 minutes of the game, like the first 20 waves, you don't get 60 items. So every boss fight, I'm getting more items than enough items in order for a potato to go from wave 1 to 20. Oh, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. Jesus. Just wow. I never imagined we get here, by the way. The quest for greatness and the world record. Now I'm thinking, will I have enough time for another stream tomorrow? I should probably have time for stream. I need to do my paperwork and work on my resume. I will probably have like 2-3 hours for another stream tomorrow. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I come back. We continue from wave 774. I'll be back. Stay awesome. Thank you for your patience, dear passengers of the Brotato Airlines. I'm back. Let's go. We still have 26 more waves to go. Oh boy. Oh, it's I was actually talking. Ow, 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 ow. I was actually talking about this when I started the stream. Like, it rained here. Like, one of the reasons that I love Turkey is because of the rain. It's just beautiful. Especially in Istanbul, like the rain is just fantastic here. If you have not visited Istanbul, do it. Do it. I highly suggest visiting the city, at least in Turkey. I've been to like two cities in general in Turkey. Like one of them was Erzurum and the other one was Istanbul. I suggest visiting Istanbul on a, I don't know, a holiday or something. It's a great place to be, especially in the rain season. People, most people get annoyed by the both hot and damp weather, but I honestly enjoy it, especially if it's like cloudy out. I'm too much into gothic stuff, and I just love. I don't fancy light that much because it's noisy. Like the mystery that is in the darkness, it's just fascinating, and it makes actually the surrounding more beautiful because day and night both have their beauties, but for me at least personally, like the darkness and the contrast between light and dark is what my eye like takes as beautiful, like both in an objective and a subjective way. So if you are into, like, let's say, good contrast, I highly suggest visiting Istanbul on rainy seasons. Oh damn, we broke over 4 million damage here. Nice. We are doing 4 million 10,000 damage. Yeah, 4 million actually 100,000. Damn. I can't read that anymore. I just know that it's above 4 million. It's either 4 million or 4 billion. I don't know. Who cares? It's enough to kill everything. Light and dark. A light and dark thing is actually one of the concepts that most of, let's say, religions and so on have dabbled with too. Like for example, the whole yin and yang thing, the balance. I'm not that much into religions or idealistic ideas, but one of the good things like that comes out of thinking a little bit deeper into those is, like, for example, that contrast between light and dark and the fact that they complement each other, and one's existence makes the other one's existence viable as well. Like, it always fascinated me. I even like take like whenever I approach someone or let's say talk to them, have them in my life, or events that happen in my life, I always try to like believe in that balance, or let's say everything bad exists so a good thing could exist as well. So they're just both sides of the same coin. But, well, depends on where your coin lands. You either land on the good side or the bad side. And it actually helped me a lot with especially socializing. I wasn't that much of a social person. Like, I'm not a social person right now too. But after like realizing some things, I started like opening up more, talking to more people, giving social events more chances, and so on. It's really helped me. Like, I came to realize that even if I have a bad interaction with someone or a bad, let's say, experience with a type of, let's say, personality or even an animal or even an event, like, it doesn't mean that that thing or that person is actually a bad or a good thing. Because depending on which side of the coin that lands for you, this whole situation might change. For example, let's say someone could be a good father but be a terrible neighbor, or be a terrible neighbor but be a good coworker, and so on and so forth. So I always believe that, like, so I try to not like let this get into my way when I interact with people, so it doesn't like stop me from actually seeing the good side of people. So even if I have bad interaction with someone, some people are just straight out assholes. I'm just gonna be honest. Some people are real assholes. Like, they have too much bad sides of the coin. Uh, but well, most of the time, like this thing that I believe in actually proved to me that people are actually like. It's not that there's a lot of bad people out there. No, there isn't. There honestly isn't. Like in my experience, so far, what I've seen is there's a lot of good people out there. But we came to like come to impact with their bad side. So most of the time, because well, we have to like we're as humans, we are selfish. We think that everything happens around us happens because of us, and it should happen for us. So when something doesn't go our way, we are like bitter about it, and we are like, well, fuck that person. He's bad to me, so he's a bad person. And most of the time, like people spread it. For example, like it was actually a study that we did back in the day with a couple of my friends. We interviewed 100 people with older and younger siblings. Whenever, and it was a human interaction and human relationship research that we did back in the day. So we studied and gave tests to 100 people with and without siblings. So let me tell you this: people who had siblings that were actually older than them, and we also in the questionnaire we had that: do you go to your brother or your sister for romantic advice? The people who actually said yes, they had uh, they had more negative, let's say, point of view about the whole dating thing in general, because apparently when they were having a good relationship with their brother or sister, and in general, not even brother or sister, or one of the questions was that do you talk to someone about your relationship? Most of the time, whenever they were less experienced than the person who they were actually going for uh, advice to, it was actually messing their lives up. Because instead of going and experiencing the whole thing, the relationship, the troubles, the whole thing themselves, they were relying on other people's experiences from the same situations. And it usually, like, as we like talk to them, I talked to a lot of people about this because we were doing some interview as well. And surprisingly, it was that some of them had bad experiences because they were expecting bad experiences to come out of whatever they're doing right now. For example, there was a very interesting case that one of the it was a girl. The girl used to like talk to her divorced sister all the time about her problems, but she said that she stopped doing that because uh, she was actually very like illogical person. Because when I talked to her, she said that she counted how many times getting relationship advice from her sister actually helped her or destroyed her, and 1 out of 5 times she was right. She gave her good advice, but 4 times in the last 5 she was wrong. So she said that, yeah, even though I used to like talk to my sister about these and so on, I just counted and sat down and counted how many times like talking to my sister has helped me, and apparently it was it was not that good. to actually talk to people about your relationship. Uh, one of the good things about like that happened to me was because my mind can't stop like exploring things. I've done a lot of shit that like helps me see things in a different way, and it's just fascinating. Like I wasted most of my let's say time doing those stuff that were absolutely useless. Like I gained almost nothing objectively, let's say materialistically especially. I did a lot of shit that materialistically had no zero, let's say, outcome for myself. But honestly, like I have no regrets. Like I'm literally I have a couple of degrees and a couple of awards for doing research. Like you could say that I'm a professional research specialist at this point. But here's the fun fact: I failed. I failed. There was a class for research methods in my university, and I failed it. I I failed me, who was doing research, and actually on age of 22 I had my first conference, and I was a keynote speaker in a very big university in my country's let's say one of the best research groups out there. I was the keynote speaker. Like everyone that was there and actually presenting something was at least 40 years of age. And I was there sitting just 22, 24 years. And well, that year I failed the research methods in my own university. Oh, it was fucking funny. I didn't even bother to go to my professors and tell them, fucker, look, I have done more research than you as a university professor this year. You have to be doing most of the research, and you're doing nothing. I do the research and I fail your class, motherfucker. How is this possible? Yeah, like objectively speaking, it wasn't good for my future. Because I was failing research methods in my university, but I was doing some actual research that actually was going to be kind of good for the society. Well. Here we are. Here we are. Life is just complicated, man. It makes no sense. It's just fascinating how things just turn out to be. Oh damn, my weapon damage is almost at 1,000,000 too. Damn. Actually, by the way, it's not my weapon damage. It's Giant's Belt. Giant's Belt is doing a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Oh, it's getting really slow now that we're approaching maybe 800. Please, I want to stop at least at 1,000. Don't give up on me now. Oh boy. 27 more to go. Actually 17 more. 27, let's go to 10. Because we started on 710, so we can stop at 810. That should be enough for today. Then tomorrow, most probably I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, let's make it to 900 this week at least. That would be fascinating. So next week we can actually see over 1,000. Oh, I'm kind of both excited and terrified at the same time. Because, well, right now the game is laggier than it was before. Yep. When I started the stream, it was actually less laggy than this. But well, let's be honest. Like I'm putting a lot of pressure on my CPU, and it's probably heating up right now. Oh damn. Okay, 784. Oh boy, oh boy. Can barely move right now. Yeah, when I'm doing this, yeah, you can still hear fruits when you're on that menu. Yeah. Oh, damn. I honestly regret taking all of those alien eyes, because I think one of the main reasons that the game is lagging is because of those alien eyes, not the gardens themselves. Because there is more alien eyes than there is gardens. Uh, let's do a quick math here. How many alien eyes do I have? How many alien eyes? 86. So 86 multiplied by 6. Yeah, that is 500. That is 516 bullets that I'm shooting out of my ass every second, every 3 seconds. Yeah, definitely the alien eye is to blame. Definitely, because let's say I have that many gardens. The gardens are not the problem. The alien eyes are the problem here. But sadly, I can't make like changes to the game, because I'm most 100% sure that there's someone out there that can delete the alien eyes from the game. But that's not me. If I do that, this video and this game will not be viable for world record. So I cannot optimize the game in any way that is unnatural to the game. So we will just have to go on with the lag, I guess. Oh, damn. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. I can't even react on time. Like when I saw the bullet here, I pressed move and it didn't move. Damn. Okay, okay. Nope. Yep. No, 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 yes, no, 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 no. Just saying in general, I'm only taking items like Vigilante Ring and Tardigrades. They're the only like important items right now. Either explosion damage or movement speed and so on. But I will stop taking like those items too, because I don't want to go below 2000 luck. And even if I take more of some of the items, I'm gonna lose all of the range that I have as well. I don't need plastic explosives too. Like I'm making all the screen explode at the same time. I have like 44. Yeah, I should have 44 plastic explosives now. 75 tardigrades. Yeah, 44 plastic explosive. Now, we are getting 180% damage every wave now. Damn. Eesh. Oh boy. Yeah, the lag gets much worse the moment I start shooting alien eyes. Yep, definitely most of the lag is from the alien eyes. So if you do the same thing, if you're doing this, try to not take too many alien eyes. Oh boy. It's still amazing. Like, one of the things that I said about this game is that the developers of this game did a great job at optimizing this game. Because even though we are at wave 786, the game still hasn't crashed. Like, I'm sure my PC will crash before the game crashes. So really thumbs up to the developers of Brotato, man. Really thumbs up. Because one of the reasons why I don't play modded Brotato is because the mods are not optimized and not balanced enough. They break the game easily, and that makes the game too easy. But the development team has put some work into like the scaling of all of the stats and the bosses and so on, and that really shows here, because even though like you're not supposed to be here, we are here at wave over 780 now, and the game still is working, which is fantastic, which is just proof of how good the development team behind Brotato is. Let me tell you this though. I'm currently on YouTube channel. I'm doing the Iron Man challenge. When I'm done with the Iron Man challenge there, because I cannot use this profile for any kind of gameplay anymore. But on the other one, I'm doing an Iron Man challenge. I resetted the game and I'm only unlocking weapons, items, and getting achievements on Danger 5. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna make one video about how to do Endless and how to get to like wave 700, 800 on Endless. But after that, we're gonna do a hardcore series on Endless for all characters. After that, I will start playing some mods. I promise. Like, there were some comments on the YouTube that people wanted to like see me playing some mods. But well, after I'm done with the Endless series, I'm definitely gonna play some mods for you fellas. But not right now. Like, I honestly don't have the time to put into it. But the moment shit, I missed that. But the moment I get time, I will definitely play some mods for you. Look. Okay, 788. 12 more to go. Does it get better if I'm here? No, it honestly doesn't make, like... There's a moment that it gets better, but, well... Nah, the center is still good. Yeah, stay here. Stay here, don't move. Just don't move, it's embarrassing for all of us. And I just noticed that the damage scaling is getting worse, because we just had like 4 million damage like 5-10 waves ago. Now we have 4.3 million damage. So I think eventually there will be enough numbers to cover the whole screen every time it writes something. Because with 160% damage every wave, that number is gonna be so fucking big. It's still big, it's still fucking big right now. Like, look at my HP. It just says 9. Yeah, I have 1.3 million HP and it just says 999,000. Shame on you, Brotato. How dare you think that I will never have more than 1 million HP? How dare you assume my HP, man? Come on. Step up your HP game. Oh, by the way, for people who are new to the channel, I stream weekends now. But I have started playing Slay the Spire. I'm just learning the ropes, so if you wanna follow the Slay the Spires, I'm right now doing episode 6. And we've already done 5 episodes, so if you wanna watch me play Slay the Spire, there are some videos on the YouTube channel right now. Be sure to check them out. But oh damn, the Slay the Spire is one of the greatest games that I've ever played, man. Like that fucking game is refined. Like, I think the best word that I can say about that game, that game is very, very refined. Because I tried to break it. I tried to break the game in many ways. But so far I have been unsuccessful. Because everything works as it's intended to, except some like minor things. For example, the things that I found about Slay the Spire was that card costs, when you reduce them to 0 by, like, If you haven't played Slay the Spire, it's a card game. It's a very, very fascinating, amazing deck building roguelike. Be sure to definitely check it out. It's great. It really takes energy out of you just to play it. It's hard. And like Brotato starts from danger 0 up to danger 5. Slay the Spire actually has 20 ascension levels, which are basically like the danger levels for Brotato. It has 20 danger levels, which makes the game harder and harder every time. Like every time that you think that, yeah, this should be the hardest that the game gets, it just gives you something new, something more challenging to deal with. But the whole game has one issue, that the RNG is a little bit of a bitch in it. There isn't many things that you can control about the game. That's basically it. Okay, nice. Like, mostly what we need here is just explosion damage. Like, even the damage percentage doesn't matter anymore. Okay, welcome to wave 791. Now we are fighting 79 bosses every fight. Oh, hell. Oh, by the way, whenever I have some free time, lately I've been watching some new animes. I watched Zome 100. It's a zombie anime. It's fantastic. It was great. I had a lot of fun watching it. But right now, I think there's just 9 episodes out. So if you don't wanna start something that's not over yet, don't start watching it. But it was fun. So check that out too. Tell me what you think about it. Like, thanks to the low amount of time that I have on a daily basis to do shit, now I've gone back to like watching at least 1 or 2 episodes of anime before I sleep. And it's been great so far. It has been great. And give me dodge for attack speed. 792. I'm very terrified. Like I think after wave 1000, I won't have enough tardigrades probably. Because wave 1000 we will have 100 bosses. We will have 100 bosses. Even right now the whole fucking arena is being filled with monsters. I can't imagine how laggy it will be when we get like 100 bosses here. Oof. I'm just happy that everything dies as soon as it spawns. Because if that wasn't the case, the game was going to be lagging even further. Because it had to load enemy animations and movements too. So yeah. Oh damn. Okay, 4.4 million damage. Nope, 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 yes, no, 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 no. There are some items here that I can use, but I'm not taking them most of the time. Because I don't want to mess with my secondary stats. Right now, like, I can take the lock, but I don't want to, like, lose other things. For example, I can take these, but luck is irrelevant at this point because you don't get crates anymore from mobs. I'm kind of maxed out here. And I don't even need XP for level ups. Like, level ups upgrades are just garbage at this point. Like, the best going would be just take damage percentage and explosion damage, and that's it. Okay, 793, that was a lot of shopping. Okay, how much does it take for us? So, We have been 2 hours and 18 minutes into the stream right now. So every 100 waves is taking like more than 2 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours probably. Yeah. But eventually we're gonna get to wave 1000, and then at wave 1000 we can decide that do we want to go even further or not. Because honestly, as I said, like I really want us to have a world record for the channel. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna keep going after wave 1000 too. Let's see what happens though. Alright, 794. Okay, while this is going on, I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Okay, 795. Okay, the damage is not going down, at least for now. Like, we're killing them, we've been killing them for the same, let's say, time. For like 100, 200 waves now. So that means that we are getting enough damage to scale out the enemy HP escalation. Which is good news, which is very, very good news. But the lag is real, man. I have not been played like not like that. How do I say this? I haven't been playing like normal Brotato for a long time, but now that I'm doing the Iron Man challenge for the YouTube channel, I got to experience what Brotato used to look like when it wasn't lagging, and to be honest, like Brotato is a very good game and a smooth game. If you're not playing endless on wave 800, that is. Okay, nope, yep. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on, there is no end to the shop anymore. Getting 70 crates every time is just bad. Too much shopping, man. Too much shopping. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, 796. Let's go. And the lag begins. God damn it. I should have known. Like, I should have known that I shouldn't take that many alien eyes. Like, as I counted, like 516 alien eyes is bad for your CPU. Now I know it firsthand, based on first-hand experience. God damn it. God damn it. And I've noticed that my characters, like the character isn't changing anymore. Even though like I'm taking items now and then, the character always looks the same. Oh boy, it's getting bad. 797, it's a boss wave. Okay, it was a boss wave. Now we hear them scream. Brotato ASMR. The agony of the dead bosses. The haunting bosses. Okay, they just stopped dying, apparently. The wave is almost fucking over. Oh boy. Ah, damn. This gets me thinking, like, if this is 800, I wonder how 1800 would look like. Having 180 bosses. I think even when I'm shopping, I should hear bosses die at that point of the game. Okay, nope, 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 no, 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 nope, 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 nope. Come on. Wait, alright, okay. At least we got one item out of all of that, so from every 70 crates we are getting one good item. Barely good item, a grade level 1 item. If you can even count it as an item. And by the way, I saved these 3 from wave 50. So this is what it used to look like. This is not the real price of the items, by the way. Let me show you something. This is the real price of the items. This is the real price of the items. So 15 million. 15 million HP for a level 2 weapon. And 16 million for sunglasses, for example. It is just bad, man. It is just bad. Oh damn. The prices have tripled. Like last time they were barely a million. Now after 100 waves, now the prices are over 15 million now. That is shitty. How am I supposed to buy things when I have just 1 million HP? I have 1.3 million HP. And I still can't buy shit. Root ASMR. Like, this is your life now, Mr. Demon. You did it to yourself. Like, the moment you let us know that we can break the game with you, that's where you made the mistake. Now you have to eat all of this fruit, you motherfucker. You did it to yourself. You're to blame. I just made the build. Let's lock it. 3 is okay. 799, almost there. One more wave. One more wave. Oh, by the way, if you ever wanna like check out other characters and how I play the first 20 waves or any character in general, I've made at least 1 or 2 video for each character, and how to play them on 21st waves. So if you want to check those out and maybe get some tips for your own gameplay or unlocking characters, be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Oh damn. I wonder how hot my CPU is right now. We've been running this for like 2.5 hours now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wave 800. Okay, that's about it. And the death march begins. Let the bosses hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, yeah. They are still dying. They are still fucking dying. Fucking hell. They are still dying. God damn it. Ow. No. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And right now I noticed that the game is much slower. Like we only did 100 waves today, and the game is already much slower, and I've already stopped taking gardens and so on. So it should be an enemy count or something. Yeah, it's definitely getting slower. I'm not even taking more gardens now. And it's still getting slower and slower. Look, this never gets old. Like, I love seeing this. God damn it. Hello, welcome back. Welcome abroad. Welcome to your normal place. Oh, right, no. No, no, nope, 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 nope. I'm just window shopping at this point. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached wave 801. And let's do an inventory check. We have 49 explosive shells now. We got to 76 tardigrades. We are not buying alien eyes and gardens anymore, so we will have 117 and 86 alien eyes forever. We accidentally bought 4 more plastic explosives that we don't need. We got 62 vigilante rings, which gives us 186% damage per wave, and our damage got to 78,918. Our HP is sitting on a strong 1.3 million, almost 1.4 million, and we got 99 injections. We got 124 dynamites now, and that's about it. And by the way, I checked this again. Like it doesn't apply anymore. So the damage counter on the spice sauce isn't working anymore. The game gave up, so it's not counting how much damage we're doing anymore. So it's always the same number. It's basically always the same number. So there's no way for us to know how much damage we've done so far. Yeah, but some interesting numbers. 156,000 coins gained by hunting trophy, and 951,569 coins gained by metal detector. And well, that's about it for today's live stream. If you want to see any characters, go check them out on the YouTube channel. I have videos, as I said, for every character. If you want to see how we got here from wave 1, I uploaded all of the gameplay on the channel, so you can check it out. I'm also playing some other games there that you can check out. I really apologize for not having enough time to live stream these days, But well, I will make it up to you someday. I will make it up to you someday. And well, I upload these to the YouTube channel too. So if you are watching this from YouTube, thanks for watching and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well to see what happens to us next. And really, really appreciate all of the people on Twitch that come back and support the stream every day. Like whenever I'm like not every day anymore because I can't stream any. I'm actually genuinely sad about not being able to stream every day. That's that's bad. I love streaming and I can't do it. Eh. Anyways, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next episode of Durandian doing infinite shit. And well, it's goodbye today. Goodbye for today. Bye bye, folks. Take care. If it's daytime, I hope you have one of the greatest days of your life ahead of you. If it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like damn babies. And well, bye bye. Durandian out.